Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers. It is Tuesday, June the 14th, 2022. This is episode number 412 of your 3 business tips at 3 o'clock in and around 3 minutes. Business owners, solopreneurs, we're starting a new series. We're only into part 2 of it, talking about organized business tips. Mainly how you, business owner, solopreneur, can be better with the time that you have to accomplish the things that only you can accomplish. Today we're going to talk about animals. We're talking about eat that frog, bite that elephant, and work like a dog. Basically about your routine. Yesterday we talked about email, getting control of email. Today, the biggest tip I have for you is being in a routine. People with good routines accomplish a lot. And you, business owner, have to have a routine because how you set the bar. If you have staff, they're going to follow suit. Usually you have to get up, you have to work harder, all the stuff you know. There's great routines and animal analogies used by everyone. The first one we're going to talk about, it comes from our friend Brian Tracy. Business tip number 1, eat that frog. You might remember all the way back in episode 3, I told you about Brian Tracy's book with the same title, Eat That Frog. Basically, the Cliff Notes version is, if you have something terrible that you have to do today, you want to do it very first thing in the morning, which means before you check your email, before you do anything, you need to get the hardest task that only you can do accomplished very first thing in the morning. The analogy is if you had to eat a frog, you'd want to do it right away so you could get on with the rest of your meal. Business tip number 2, bite that elephant. This is another analogy that answers the question, if you had to eat an elephant, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Meaning that an elephant's gigantic, but you just break it down into little bite-sized pieces. Most of the tasks that you're going to deal with, business owners, are going to be overwhelming, but you do a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Today, I was talking with an author who is a friend of mine named Harry Hall, who publishes books, and he writes a little bit every day. And almost every famous author that I know of gets through their books by doing little bits and pieces. Same is true in your business. Business tip number 3, work like a dog. When you have the task in front of you to do that only you can do, you put the blinders on and you work like a dog to get it done. That's my analogies for you today. Can you eat that frog, bite that elephant, and work like a dog? That's what I'm learning today in an effort to have good routine just like you. Anything I learn, I throw over the fence to you guys so that you can be awesome. Now go back to sleep.